Hi guys, we are Group 9. Today we will share our proposal in 6 parts. The first part is titled Introduction, Research on the Role of AI in Science Communication. The second part is Problem Statement. With the rapid development of information society, the introduction of AI has transformed scientific communication. It makes information access and sharing more efficient and personalized compared to traditional methods like books and journals. However, research on its practical use, effectiveness, and ethical implications remains limited. As AI becomes central to scientific knowledge exchange, several key issues arise. Firstly, are we applying AI effectively? AI is common in science communication, but practical strategies are still lacking. For example, systems that suggest academic papers exist, but are not optimized to give researchers the best results. Without clear strategies, we may fail to use AI's full potential to improve science communication. Secondly, does AI improve public understanding of science? The answer is unclear. AI might overview people with too much data instead of making things easier to understand. We need to find ways to make AI's presented information more accessible and conducive to understanding. Thirdly, the risk of misinformation is another major corner. The automated nature of AI means errors in algorithms or data can spread false information, threatening the accuracy and reliability of scientific communication. In the realm of science, false information can lead us astray, resulting in incorrect conclusion and wasted research efforts. Finally, bias and trust issues. AI systems often reflect biases in their training data, which can undermine public trust in science. Addressing these biases and rebuilding trust are critical to ensuring fair and credible communication. In conclusion, while AI holds great promise, we must address these challenges. Researching how AI works in science communication is key. This will ensure AI helps scientists and the public by improving communication, making science easier to understand, and share accurate information. Thank you. Next to my partners.
Hello everyone, the next part is literature review. My name is Li Jun. At the forefront of current scientific and technological development, artificial intelligence is rapidly penetrating into every corner of society, and the field of science communication is no exception. To fully explore the role of AI in science communication, we reviewed journals, new reports, and other relevant literature. How AI will change science communication takes about how AI is central to modern science communication, particularly in how it tailors information and builds public engagement. AI can speed up communication by using automated tools and smart algorithms, while also making the sharing of information more effective. AI may help simplify science communication and resource trust. Also point out that AI can make complicated scientific ideas easier to understand, which can build more trust between the public and science. AI may help simplify science communication and resource trust other studies like those by Maker and ScriptX. explore how AI increase public involvement and help create a new wave in science communication, offering promising future opportunities. AI is making science communication faster, more interactive, and more personalized. Tools like chatbots and recommendation systems are changing how we access science information, while automated journalism makes content creation quicker and easier. Most studies focus on AI's big picture effects, like improving public trust and accessing to information, but there's less research on specific platforms. This study looks at how AI tools like academic paper recommendations, smart translation tools, and conversational AI like ChatGPT can improve efficiency and accuracy. Notwithstanding its benefits, AI presents moral questions about algorithmic bias, accuracy, and trust. Is crucial to ensure responsible AI deployment, which calls for further investigation into long-term impacts and risk reduction technique. Future studies should also explore AI cross-cultural applicabilities.
Hello everyone, my talk will focus on research growth and problems of artificial intelligence in science communication. I will focus on three core areas: how AI is applied, how efficiently it works, and the main difficulties faced. Let's expand on this in detail. What methods are used by AI in scientific communication? In recent years, the introduction of artificial intelligence has opened up diverse and intelligent possibilities for science communication. It is redefining the way we understand and deliver scientific knowledge. Natural language processing, for example, can help machines extract core content from complex research materials, translate professional documents, and generate concise, easy to understand summaries for average reader. Additionally, machine learning algorithms excel in analyzing patterns across vast datasets, helping researchers find new ideas and share results more quickly. AI tools are becoming more useful in science. At the same time, virtual assistants powered by AI are playing an eager role. These tools make it easier for scientists, the media, and the public to connect by solving problems, managing data, and simplifying complicated terms. These technologies not only speed up how science is shared, but also make information easier to understand and more valuable to everyone. However, it is worth exploring how efficient AI is in scientific communication. AI is widely seen as very efficient. First, it greatly speeds up the spread of information. Traditional tasks like reviewing research papers or organizing data can take a lot of time, but AI can compute huge amounts of data and produce high-quality results in a short time. For instance, AI tools can quickly go through thousands of studies to find the key point, saving both time and effort. That said, AI still has its limits. While it is excellent at processing and sharing information, it may make mistakes or misinterpret details, especially when dealing with complex academic topics. So even though AI is efficient, its results need humans' oversight to ensure the information is accurate and complete. What challenges does AI face in scientific communication? Even though AI has great potential in science communication, there are still many hurdles to overcome. The biggest concern is the accuracy and reliability of the data. AI systems depend heavily on algorithms trained with existing datasets. If the dataset have mistakes or biases, the results could mislead people or spread false information. Another major challenge is the black box problem. Many advanced AI models don't show how they make decisions, making it hard for scientists and the public to understand where their conclusions come from. This lack for clarity makes it harder for people to trust the technology. The ethical challenges of AI cannot be overlooked. For example, using AI to process scientific data could lead to problems like disputes over intellectual property or concerns about privacy. If these issues aren't handled well, they could cause social disagreements or even legal troubles. In summary, AI is making science communication faster and more convenient. However, it is not a perfect solution. Improvements are still needed in areas like data reliability, making algorithms more transparent, and addressing ethical concerns. Slowly, these changes will be an important focus for future work.
Hello, everyone. Today, I will briefly introduce the design method of this research. This research adopts a quantitative research design to evaluate the application method, efficiency, and challenge of AI in scientific communication. The research is conducted using training method, surveys, control experiment, and data analysis. Surveys are used to collect board feedback from scientists, educators, and the general public, analyzing their experience and evaluation of AI in scientific communication. Control experiment compares the efficiency and effectiveness of traditional communication method with AI-driven method. The scientific content of the same topic is presented through traditional communication and AI-mediated method, respectively, and comparative experiments are carried out. Data analysis leverage secondary data from real-world scenarios to quantify the effectiveness and user engagement of AI-driven communication. Next, I'm going to briefly introduce the research location arrangement. To ensure a diverse sample of participants, our research will be conducted both online and offline. For the online part, we will distribute surveys through email and social media, allowing us to reach a wide audience and improve the efficiency and scope of data collecting. For the offline part, we are going to conduct data collecting in person at UM, relevant research institution, and scientific communication events. This face-to-face approach enables us to gather more detailed and reliable feedback from participants, and then enhancing data quality. Next, I will introduce the sampling method and study participants of this research. We have adopted stratified random sampling to ensure representation across various professional and demographic characteristics. The participants are invited into two groups. The first one group is scholars and researchers, and the second group is general public. Regarding sample size, we plan to collect data from at least 500 wild respondents through surveys. Additionally, 200 participants will be invited for control experiment, with 100 participants assigned to the traditional communication group and 100 participants to the AI-mediated communication group. Next, I will introduce the operational variables used in this research. The independent variable is the communication method, categorized into traditional method and AI-mediated method. For traditional methods such as journals and articles, for AI-mediated methods such as AI chatbot. The dependent variables are divided into three aspects: efficiency, effectiveness, and challenges. Efficiency, which measures the time participants take to complete tasks, And the next is effectiveness. Evaluate both scores on comprehension and memory test. And last one is challenges, referring to perceptions of risks such as misinformation and bias. Additionally, we have controlled variables, primarily covering demographic characteristics such as participants' age, profession, and prior experience with AI tools. Controlling these variables allows us to more accurately analyze how different communication methods impact the outcomes. Okay, that's all about this part. Let's move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello everyone, our study compares AI tools and the traditional methods to see which works better and how we can make AI even more useful. We can see the next. Before the main study, we ran a small test to make sure everything worked well, and we wanted to check. The first, if the questions were clear, and the second, if the experiment steps made sense, and third, if our tools were reliable for collecting data. And we can see the next. The test included 30 people and helped us to learn. And the first is the questions in our survey were mostly good, with scores between the 0.878 and 0.85. And the second, we found and fixed problems like unclear wording and long surveys. This made our main study more smooth and accurate. And the next, we used a score system called Convex Alpha to check if the survey questions worked well together. Here are scores, and the efficiency is about 0.85, and the effectiveness is about 0.82, and the challenges is 0.78. All these are higher than 0.7, which means the survey is reliable. And the next, to make sure the survey results were stable, we asked the same people to take it again after 1 week. The scores were very similar with a matching score of 0.787. This means the survey gives consistent results over time. And the next, we collected data in surveys. The first is surveys to know what people think about AI in science communication, and the second is experiments to compare AI and traditional methods. And the third is real-world data. We use numbers like click rates and the reading time from actual AI platforms. As we can see the next. In the survey, we ask simple questions like, does AI make learning faster? Is AI good at explaining things? For experiments, we split people into two groups. One group used AI tools and the other used the traditional methods. We checked their learning, engagement, and satisfaction. As we can see the next. The third part was collecting real-world data. We used data like how long people spend reading and how many clicks AI content got. This helped us see if what we found in experiments matched what happens in real life. And we can see the next is we studied the data in series. The first is descriptive. We look at the main numbers like averages and spreads. And two is comparison. We compared AI and traditional groups to find differences. And third is change. We checked how things change over time like satisfaction. And we can see the next. This chart shows how people felt about AI content over 4 weeks. At first, satisfaction was very high, about 90%, but after 4 weeks, it dropped to 60%. This means AI content needs to stay fresh and interesting to keep people engaged. And we can see the next. This chart compares AI and traditional methods. For example, people were more engaged with AI tools, about 85% compared to traditional ones, about 60%. Satisfaction was also higher with AI. This shows that AI has great potential to improve science communication. To summarize, our study shows the great potential of AI in science communication, alongside some challenges to address. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to your questions and feedback. Thank you.